Oh my, we are back at it. We don't really know what the heck we're doing.
Yeah, our life doesn't have purpose anymore. We got Power Blade 2. I mean, we don't have it yet, but we have enough for it. Now we're just out, driving around and wandering aimlessly. We're back out hunting again, and we've already completed our Power Blade 2 mini-series, and you guys were like, please, I want more. I love this series. Please, please, please give us more. Well, summer's not over yet, so we were like, let's do a one-day challenge.
So what do you do after you secure Power Blade 2 through hunting and flipping? I don't really know, but we had this idea, like a one-day challenge. Can we get a Grail for our collection in one freaking day? And there's a game that we have talked about a long time, ever since we started. And I remember we modded our Super Nintendo Classic, and then we played this game, Demon's Crest, on the Super Nintendo.
Let's go out and see if we can get a Holy Grail in one day, one Saturday morning of hunting. We have no idea if we're gonna get it. We don't know what we're going into. Let's just see if we can flip our way to Demon's Crest.
Ooh. Can we get this game in one freaking day? Can we find enough stuff in one day to make this happen? Same rules apply if you saw the last miniseries where we were on the quest for Power Blade 2. So I don't know that it's worth me explaining how all that goes, but we pay ourselves an hourly, pay for our gas, fees, taxes, etc., and whatever's left is what you have to go for said Grail. You know, the fun part is you woke up this weekend.
Yeah, I was here.
Yeah, that's
something to celebrate.
Yay! Clap hands. I think this whole process we're going through is it's a lot of fun, but painting yourself into a corner for a one-dayer, this is it. I mean, we're either gonna get it today or we're not gonna get it. I don't know.
When we got in the car this morning, one thing came to our mind, and that was Demon's Crest.
Ooh.
A one-hitter quitter. Not a series, just a single episode. We're gonna get Demon's Crest today. Come along for the ride. Bam.
So I'm feeling pretty good. We completed our Power Blade 2 mini-series, and we're out hunting. The weather is nice. I freaking went on a run this morning. Like, I'm feeling really good. It's a good Saturday morning. We're together, we're listening to great music. We're hitting our normal route in this area. There's signs everywhere, and I'm like, yes, we're gonna get this so easily. Nothing.
Things are not going according to plan. We're 4 sales in. Pulling away from this last sale, the 4th sale, I could see in Robert's eyes he's about ready to tap. And the weird thing is when you're a 2-man channel, the other guy's supposed to bring you up. I'm ready to tap too, man. This sucks, man.
I think we go to 4 sales in a row, nothing. And there's signs everywhere. But we're driving and they're like wild goose chases, and we're like, there's no sale. There's just, I think like this morning I was like, are we getting punked by Ashton Kutcher? Like, I was like, what is happening?
And this is 4 sales we've stopped at, and we've seen probably 12 garage sale signs, and either they're not open, they're not even there no more. This is just not going according to plan, I guess, is the best way to say it. May have to scrap most of this. I don't know. No, but we gotta show it though. We have to show it because it's raw.
Hey, how you doing?
Good, how's it going, man?
Good, how are you?
Oh, pretty good, pretty good. Right.
Jackson. We finally got to this 5th sale, which was a wild goose chase. Like, we couldn't even find it, and we drove past it like 3 times, and then we were like, oh, there it is, because there was no sign in the front. We had to get something.
Finally something.
$5.
Probably got ourselves, let's say 40 here as far as profit. So,
We got a long way to go.
you got to make a first move.
Long way to go.
I'm doing my damnedest to stay out of the VCR game. But when we're as cold as we are today.
When nature calls,
Yes.
you gotta poop.
Yeah, for sure. I had to make a move here. I'm kind of getting really sick of the VCR business. They're just no fun to ship. Even though I charge the buyer shipping, they just suck, man. To find the right kind of box and not have to overpay what you quoted for shipping and keep all this cardboard around, they're just not fun. So I've really kind of moved my way into, like, if it's a DVD VCR combo with HDMI out, I'm gonna pick it up. But otherwise, man, there's some Magnavox stuff I'll grab. But when you're not hitting and you're not finding anything, this Panasonic Omnivision was pretty alluring, I guess, to me.
We've been out for an hour and a half and we haven't got anything, so we're like, we have to get something. So we got the VCR for $5. I think that's a pretty good start to a pretty rough morning.
You know, they go for probably $50 to $60. I don't know what we'll book it at. You know, we do the estimated values and we always shoot way low so that we're not trying to paint a picture of something that's not really happening. I will give the Panasonic Omnivision some credit though. From my experience, this is the best VCR ever made. Whether it's the TV combos with the VCR in it or just the standalone Omnivision VCR, they always work. They just always work. I have never thrown one of these away. You know, you get home, you test them, whatever. This one tested out just like I knew it would because they're hammers. I think it is the best VCR ever, but I had to grab it. $5. We had to start somewhere.
So after we got that VCR, I think it was a couple more strikeouts. We see the sign for an estate sale. And we're like, okay, these are kind of hit and miss, but let's check it out. Outside, inside.
Estate sale. Typically that means somebody died.
I don't know if you guys ever hit those. They're hit or miss. You know, a lot of times it's a very old person that passed away and you walk in and you're like, I don't really like the smell in here. I don't like the carpet. I don't feel good. I don't think there's anything that I want to buy because a lot of old people don't like video games.
We looked out in the garage, a bunch of knickknacks, and then we went inside. There was this whole room with DVDs, CDs,
Tons of records, tons of CDs, but there was something else chilling in the corner. They didn't have a price on it.
Anything particular you guys are looking for?
Kind of old school toys, video games, movies, that type of stuff. So stuff.
There's a room in the house. It's old school videos, VHS,
Okay.
DVDs.
Cool.
There's even a TV with a VHS and DVD
Oh,
player.
cool. We'll go in there and check it out. We'll scoop out here and then go check that stuff out.
And it was a Toshiba VCR DVD combo TV, and I've been wanting one of these for a long freaking time.
So we were digging, dude. Literally nothing. Like, even I went to the records and there wasn't even a record that I wanted to keep for personal. Like, it was just a bunch of old, like, country westerns and stuff like this. But then the CRT was for sale. And we were like, okay.
So as we were going through these movies, there's a sealed copy of Free Willy. I mean, Free Willy's awesome. I always love the scene where he, like, steps on the cake. I don't know why that just stands out to me, but a sealed copy of it. You know, with what they're charging, I think there's like 50 cents a VHS. I think this sealed, I can probably get, 10 to 14 out of it pretty quick. But this TV, I'm really honed in on it.
Is the TV fair game or not?
It is.
Yeah. What do you guys?
If you buy everything, you get the TV for free.
Well, I don't know that we need everything, but we'll look. But what do you got
make
for?
us an offer on the TV.
Okay.
It works. We've been watching movies on it.
Okay.
It's kind of a personal want, but then I was looking up comps. I'm like, holy shit. This TV's selling for like $200 plus like $148 shipping. No joke. We'll roll the footage right now and just show you that that's real talk. This TV is a sought-after TV, and it has the remote, and it's super clean. And because they had DVDs and VHS tapes in this room, we were able to test it out on the fly, and it works like really good. We tested out the rewind, the whole 9 yards, and they didn't have a price on it. Said, what do you want for it? They're like, yeah, shit, tell us a price. We're like, no, what do you want for it? And they said $20. Okay, yeah, I think we can pull that off.
$20. TV, Free Willy. 20 bones? Okay. This CRT is awesome. I did have to carry it out of the house though, and that was a pain in the ass, but I'm glad we got it because you don't find CRTs out in the wild, and here we are, and this one is a nice one.
Now we're cooking with gasoline.
That's been a slow morning. Whew. We just got a CRT for $20 and Free Willy 2.
Yeah, and it's Free Willy is actually it might be the first one. I don't know, but it's sealed.
Oh, is it really?
It's sealed,
I
and
did
it's
not
got the
see that.
Warner Brothers little watermark on it, so we know it's a legit seal.
Wow.
And that looks like it's going for like $14.99, so we almost cover with the VHS and got a pretty killer CRT.
Yeah, DVD, VHS, TV combo. They both work. We tested it on site.
Toshiba, the
Oh.
remote. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. I think our luck has finally changed, guys. The morning was rough, and I was like seriously contemplating quitting. I was like, come on, we've been out for so long, nothing, wild goose chase, we're just wasting time. We got freaking videos to edit, we got freaking shit to film.
You will like your face how it looks like.
Este no creo que se lo ponga bien, ¿verdad?
Cool graphic tees.
All right, I'm feeling like our luck has changed. Gamer t-shirts. We are, at this garage sale, and the clothing thing's kind of new to us for real. But none of these are vintage. These are all modern stock, I guess, is the best way I can say it. But we do have 2 conventions coming up. We're going to be selling at Mo Game Con, and by the time you see this, maybe it has or hasn't already happened. But we're also going to a Comic-Con that we're going to be selling at in September, and I love gaming related stuff that I can buy on the DL and still give people a great freaking deal. So I'm thinking like these are $5 t-shirts at a convention. They're hung up, bam, I can grab a Doom tee, an NES tee, a Fallout tee, whatever, and they're $5 a piece. They're great convention material. When you have good deals like that get people to hang around your table, they tend to buy more. So that's really how I'm looking at this. I could probably sell them for a little bit more on eBay, but now these are convention grabs here.
Show me your kitties.
You go through these already?
I didn't.
Fallout.
Just thinking convention, have some $5 gaming shirts,
Oh. That's cool.
All right, got some shirt action here. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
What is your shirt marked
I
at?
think all these ones were $1. There were some like athletic ones that were like $3, but it was $1.
Okay, I'll take your word for it.
Let's see one on that one. $1.50 there. $1.50 there.
So 7, 8, right? Because there's 2 50s, so
Is there 6 shirts?
Yeah.
7.
so
$7.
$7. Okay. $7.
There you go.
Thank you.
As we're checking out any video game stuff, you know, the normal fucking jerk off question that you ask people at garage sales when you're going for video games, right? And they said, yeah, we actually have a copy of Demon's Crest. No, I wish that's what they said, but they didn't say that. They said, oh, did you see our little Wii bag that we had? I was, no, where's it at? And any video game stuff coming out by any chance?
I don't think so. The only thing I think that's video game related is the travel Wii thing right now.
Travel Wii?
It's pink and black. It's just the travel case.
I didn't see it.
Where is it?
Oh, that thing.
Oh, that.
Early, but I saw it.
I will buy this.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
It's a Wiimote.
Yeah.
There's a Nintendo Wii bag. And the one thing I noticed immediately was the zippers are Wiimotes. That's cute. That's really adorable. We were like, okay, let's freaking get the bag. We're in the clothing, merchandise, VCR business because this is a one-day challenge. We literally have to pick anything up in order to flip our way to Demon's Crest. So here we are, buying anything we can to get there.
I don't think there's a lot here, but again, the convention's coming. This type of stuff is really cool for people at conventions. A little satchel, a Wii satchel, $3. Pretty sure at a convention it'll sell right away for like 10. On eBay, comps are, you know, somewhere between 15 and 20. But I feel good at a convention, just cash money. Uncle Sam, you didn't hear about that? Yeah, I think it's we got to pick this up with the conventions on the books.
Did you know that the Just Dance stuff at like GameStop and stuff, they're wanting like $25 for that?
That
I'm like,
and-
for the game? Yes.
That and like the Guitar Hero and Rock Band stuff.
Oh my god, Guitar Hero is my
Yeah,
favorite.
but I
So
think,
much fun.
I think people are like getting like that was awesome, and
Yeah.
there's even the modern consoles don't have that stuff, so people want to play it.
Thank you.
No, I love Guitar Hero. I used to
Yeah,
be pretty good, and then
we
I
just
quit
actually
playing
said
it.
We're getting a little traction
Here we go. We got some shirts.
Yep.
And as we were leaving, they said, hey, did you see that Wii bag?
Yeah.
What?
Little pink like side.
Satchel that carries the Wii.
yeah.
The zippers are Wiimotes.
So those are going to be an interesting deal for us to calculate because some of those shirts, there was a Fallout shirt, a Doom shirt,
Turtle shirt.
Yep. So we have a convention coming up, and then we are selling at a Comic-Con in September. So those we aren't going to probably sell online. I just want to have that type of stuff, and we got $1 in the shirts each one.
Yeah, we spent $10 for everything, the bag, shirts.
And I think at a convention we'll put like 5 or 10 on them. It'll still be a great deal for somebody, but just something to, you know, add some color to your table, if you will. So, but I think it'll be a good turn. I don't know what that Wii satchel goes for, but
It was cool, and it looked like it was in pretty good shape.
I bet
so.
at the convention, clean it up. I bet we get 15 out of it, easy. So we'll see how it goes. But we're actually starting to find shit.
Yeah, we're slowly turning and burning.
We're coming back to life. Oh,
Let's go.
yeah.
Stuff, etc.
Where people go to die. You get a little freaking. It paused on you.
Jeez. Oh, your e-cup.
Yeah. Rock Band.
So we decided to hit the thrift stores, you know, to hopefully, you know, get that luck to keep rolling. We hit up Stuff, which is usually a gold mine. Usually there's at least something, movies, video games related or something, but nothing.
Our thrift store game has been struggling a little bit lately, but we were in Stuff. It's actually a consignment shop. It's not a thrift store, but Robert found these awesome t-shirts. And wrestling tees, that's something to just put in your pipe and use that at a later day. They tend to hold value. And this Kevin Owens shirt is a very early Kevin Owens t-shirt. I don't really care about Kevin Owens. You know, Kevin Owens, you woke something up inside of me. Not a big fan of him, but I did like seeing his ass get stunned at WrestleMania. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, we do have some Wii games up here. Very cool. Banjo, Kazooie, Nuts and Bolts. Babysitting Mama. I always look when I'm looking at shitty Wii games to see if any of them are sealed. That's my little secret that I need to tell everyone.
We should start looking at shirts, you know, because we're getting shirts at garage sales, so like, I started scrolling through the shirts and I found like this Kevin Owens shirt and I was like, wrestling related. I feel like wrestling related stuff has to be worth at least something. These shirts are about $5 a pop. It's like, okay, and then I found this really weird shirt that I didn't even know what it was at first, and then I realized it's weird because it's Weird Al. And I was like, Weird Al, Kevin Owens? Okay, you just made us some money.
I'm gonna grab a couple shirts with this Kevin Owens shirt.
Just keep fighting.
And then this Weird Al
Khaki
shirts. Both of them are $4.99. I think we'll get probably 15 to 20 out of each of them. But a Weird Al shirt as well. Yeah, they're a little rich at these consignment shops, you know, $4.99 a t-shirt, but I think we'll turn this into 30 real fucking easy. I think it may be even like 40 to 45, but we'll book it at 30 just to keep all the boner dogs happy. So our eBay store, it's not titled Gaming Off the Grid, but it's based on nostalgia, and that's why I picked up these pens. The Mickey and Minnie Mouse pens, they are, I believe they're from the 80s, and I thought it would just be a cool combo to sell for people, like souvenir stuff, you know? If you went to Disney World during that time and you lost your pen, you gave it to a girlfriend and she broke your little heart, that you might want to pick those up and just remember how much you hate her. But nonetheless, I think we're going to do okay here. There was a Big Bird pen. I don't know anything about pens, but I was looking up comps and seen all of these selling north of $10, and they had $1 a piece on them. I'm like, okay, let's freaking go. Vintage pens. Vintage pens. We got to do something, man. Demon's Crest is on the line. It's all about Demon's Crest today, and if we don't make some fucking moves, I mean, we're going to end up empty-handed and have a bunch of footage to show you that amounts to nothing.
So I thought our luck had changed, but then we're driving around in a different part of town, and we keep hitting all these sales. We even hit this block sale, where it was like 3 garage sales on 1 block, and nothing. And I was like, ugh. So maybe we just had a little pocket of good luck, and now we're back to square one. We went to this one sale, and I walked right past it because I'm looking for, you know, movies, DVDs, like the common thing, video games. Wes stops at these backpacks, and I'm like, I don't know anything about backpacks. What are we doing? Mountain Dew, Marlboro, cigarettes. These backpacks are sweet, $5 a pop. I don't know what they're worth, but apparently they're worth something because Wes got them.
These freaking bags, man, I can't walk past this. Our eBay store, I've already said it, but it's based on nostalgia. When you see a Marlboro bag, a Mountain Dew bag, and there's only $5 on each one of them, I gotta pick these up. I was looking up comps while I was there. They're all over the board. I think we'll probably book this thing at $40 for the sake of this video, but I wouldn't be shocked if we get 50 or 60 combined out of the bags. They're just really cool. And you know, it's cool to see how well built things were back then. I mean, these were like, you know, Marlboro points or Mountain Dew points, whatever it was, and they didn't mess around back then. These bags are built for speed. Like, they are like true legit mountain climbing backpacks, and part of me wants to just use them for conventions, you know, when we're walking around like, yeah, I got a Marlboro bag on, dude. I'm pretty cool. And you're not. But we're gonna stop.
And you won't sing what the heck with a big hole in your neck. Cause you don't always die from tobacco.
I'm gonna have to clean these up. This one's actually pretty clean. Just needs wash. This one's got a little leather on it, but some vintage backpacks. Looks like comps on these are about 25 bucks a crack. So, chipping away. I think this hat has Robert's name written all over it.
Fedora?
Fedora the Explorer.
Howdy.
Looks great.
I like the brim.
Looks great.
It's getting close to the end of the morning. We're still not quite there. We haven't got anything big. We're like, man, are we even gonna get it? Like, we're getting tired. We're like, let's go get lunch. But we see another sign. And actually, what's funny about this sign is we wouldn't have seen this sign if it wasn't for another sign that took us to a sale that didn't exist. So that's a common thing. So we were chasing around and then we were like, oh, there's a sign. Took us to this sale. We walk up. We start looking around. We don't see anything.
I think we're losing it. I think we are losing it. I don't know if we've been doing it too much, because when you do anything too much, complacency sets in. I'm very fearful that's what's happening to our hunting game, and I'm starting to wonder now, what all have we walked past? Because a couple weeks ago, when hunting for Power Blade 2, we were right in front of CIB Genesis games, and not one of us noticed for honestly like 5 minutes. We're at this sale. First thing I noticed is Pokemon cards, and that's after walking past a table that had a CIB teal 3DS. When I say CIB, I'm not just saying it's the DS in the box. It's the box. It's the DS. It's the charger. It's the inserts. It's even the mail-away thing for Nintendo Power. Literally, we were both looking at this table and didn't see it. Any video game stuff at all?
No.
Okay.
Only a Nintendo 3DS.
Part with maybe?
It's right there.
Oh, is it out?
It's like, I charged it last night. Like, after $5 on it. Right there in the box.
What the heck?
Oh, my,
yeah.
I'm
Am I blind?
dude.
Still be in there.
Yeah,
I
wow.
like those old
Yeah, absolutely.
technologies.
And you said it works?
Yep, I charged it last night. You should be able to turn it on right now. And
I trust you. I'm good.
And it's
Yeah.
teal?
I just want to see like what pictures are on it that my son took when he was like 3.
See if they're
They're
appropriate.
like his face. So you'll have some pictures of his face.
I wish I knew something about this.
I don't know anything. I was
know
into it when I was a
nothing.
kid.
That's why I was like, she priced it.
I do not know how we didn't see that, but I'm sure glad that I asked if she had video games. She's like, yeah, idiots. Over on the table you were just at, I have a 3DS.
There was a 3DS. It was like, that what you mean when you say video games? And we were like, what? Where? And like I like walked up and I still couldn't see it. It's like, but a CIB 3DS. Wow. How much do you got on the 3DS? $5? Are you kidding me?
You want to talk about saving the day? That is how it is done right there. Would you do 30 for...
Yes.
Let me make sure I have it.
Yes, I will.
And you know the reason I said that is because that is literally all I have.
Perfect. So we have. Do you need a box?
No, I think we're good.
These Pokemon cards, this is a wild card. We're not even going to put this towards our value, really. We got the DS, which she had 5 on. The Pokemon card, she had 30 on. We've kind of went through and picked out the shinies. So my brother used to call those cards back in the day with shinies.
All right, so I know nothing about Pokemon cards, and Robert thinks he does, but he doesn't. Pikachu, but I do know there was a Mewtwo Hollow, and I looked up the exact one, and I didn't have time to do a sold listing, but it was listed for $29.99, and there was 2 of them back to back in there. So even if just those 2 go for $25 a piece, $50, and then we got this 3DS in the box for $5.
Yeah.
We just turned the corner.
That's what we've been waiting for.
I think we're going to do pretty good on this, but $30, we're just going to book it for the sake of this episode at $30. I think we can get our money back. But it's a wild card. I honestly think that we may be able to like really do some damage with this thing. I think this could be like $100+ flip, but we got to educate ourselves. And that's something, the fun part is we have both wanted to educate ourselves on this. And there's not only Pokemon cards in here, but there's Yu-Gi-Oh!, there's Magic, I think, and whatever else kids were doing back in the 90s. But these are original Pokemon cards, like 1995.
So we got the Pokemon cards and this 3DS for $30. Oh my god, dude. This saved the day. This like gave me an energy boost. I was tired, and then I was like, we got a 3DS CIB for $5. Let's freaking go. We cannot stop now. I know we're hungry. I know we're hung. We're thirsty. We need some beer, but we gotta keep this rolling, man.
Because we're good human beings and we don't want to fucking pump you full of shit that ain't real, we're just gonna say it's a $150 flip. Is that fair? You okay with that? You gonna leave a shitty comment?
That is just how, if I could quote Billy Chaser, game hunting go.
Yes, so it's been a slow day. We found things here and there. We were in the clothing business, and then all of a sudden, we're like Pokemon cards, and she's like, did you see that 3DS over there? No.
Yeah, well,
CIB.
Yeah, and we've been doing it so long, and we've been doing these like back-to-back weekends and stuff.
It's just starting to blur together.
It is, and
we haven't found video games, so we're like not looking really for video games anymore.
So that CIB 3DS, she says it works, and it has all the inserts, like even a Nintendo Power flyer, blah, blah, blah. Comps are looking like 150 plus on that, so we'll just say a 150. Took a flyer on the Pokemon cards. I don't know shit about them, but there was a couple holographic or hologram, whatever the fuck you call it, Mewtwo's, and there's some other characters like I've heard of.
Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I'm sure you could sell the box of them for a decent amount.
Yeah, so I don't know. I'll probably spend some time looking it up, but I also might just go into our local hobby shop and just say, hey, I don't even know what I have here. What's
at least try and get the money back.
Can we do something? So
$5 for a CIB 3DS. Here we go.
Okay, we're gonna check out this DS. Make sure, I mean, I don't think it's a bad buy. Get a CIB for $5. Box is in pretty good shape. See, like the tab isn't even ripped, which is nice. Just proof that the inserts are there. Whoa. Colors. So that may make somebody say, oh, no. Charger. Nintendo Power. But this is the meat. It's a little scratched. Skylanders kid.
Yeah, we gotta clean that up.
No game.
It's on.
It's on. Screens actually look pretty good. I mean, they need wiped down, but I'm not seeing any like.
I can't tell if that's a.
There's a scratch on that bottom screen, but that's not uncommon. I'm gonna say with some TLC, this is gonna be in pretty damn good shape.
Yeah.
And we can sell it CIB.
And speaking of TLC, don't go chasing waterfalls.
Yeah. Or don't go making phony calls.
Don't go making phonies. That weird out.
Yeah.
So the DS sale was kind of the cherry on top, but we were snaking our way. Imagine this. We were snaking our way up to a brewery that's way kind of out in that area, but not close to where we live. It's, like a 30-minute drive. So we're like, oh, we're over here. Might as well go there. And Robert just had to mention, well, the Goodwill. Let's just hit that, And I'm like, dude, I'm so sick of hunting. But okay, let's go in there. And good thing that there is a person on this planet named Ellen DeGeneres.
we are out way later than we normally hit garage sales. But man, I feel like the tide is turning, and you don't want to shut it down when Lady Luck is on your proverbial shoulder.
Lady Luck.
Luck be a lady tonight.
Yeah, and we're trying to do this all in one day, so it's like, why quit when we're this close?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
We'll have to do the math, but
I think we're really close.
Yeah.
But, you know, we got to calculate time and gas and stuff.
Yeah, and, I mean, who knows what's in that Pokemon card box? That's kind of the wild card.
There's a sign.
Because that could throw it way into the good direction.
Please stick to the 7-digit numbers you used to.
Something like that. Oh.
Not gonna get it. Ellen?
It's about a $20 set.
Fuck yeah.
What did I say when we walked in here? Give me a $20 to $30 set, and I'll be a happy boy. I think the season 5 was a bit of an ordeal. One of them was like in the set, right? It had the slip sleeve and all that, but the other one was like they were scattered. And Robert found the first disc, and I'm like, bro, if you found the first disc, the others are here. And he's like, I don't think they are. Well, the next 5 to 10 minutes, Robert's going through with the fine-tooth comb. He found all the discs. And I found the stupid Penguins. I think it's like somehow from the same company that did Veggie Tales, but some really good money here on these DVDs. The Ellen show's north of 20 for both of them, and that Penguins DVD is like a $14 deal. So we did pretty well on this one, and Goodwill really helped, I think, frost the cake as far as covering eBay fees and all those type of things.
We find some Ellen DeGeneres, or should I say Ellen Generous, because these flipped for a decent amount of money.
Would you like to run this up for $12 for admission today?
Yeah.
Like 86 for it's like for old people American furniture. I love that as well. Yeah, very good.
All right, a couple seasons of Ellen. Penguins complete season 1. We spent $12 even.
12 bones.
And I think we'll turn that into 60. Pretty certain that'll be about $60. So.
And I think we're pretty damn close.
I think we're pretty damn close to being done for the day. I'm getting hung, dude.
Yeah, I'm pretty hung, dude. I was worried today, but we freaking did it. We freaking did it, man. We did it.
I really think we did it. You know, I don't have the math sitting in front of me, but I think we are more than double of what we set out to do. The game goes for about $160. So yeah, I mean, that's not like the craziest, most expensive game, but it's a game we wanted, and pretty sure we're gonna be in that profit range. You know, we're gonna have to figure out how long we were out and blah, 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 gas and all this other stuff, eBay fees. But I think we got 350 to 400-ish profit that's gonna flow through. I think Demon's Crest is in the freaking bag.
All right, it's time to talk math. We got to see if we actually did it, because when we're driving around, we don't know. We have estimates in our head. We're like, maybe, but then we haven't accounted for our hourly or our gas or all this stuff. So it's math time. I got my notebook out. Let's talk math. So we spent a total of $100.68 on goods. So not too bad, not too bad. We were out for 4 hours, $10 an hour. That's $80 hourly, $10 for gas. So our total spend for this one-day challenge was $190.68. Estimated value. This is what worries me, because I feel like we didn't get that much stuff, but the 3DS did save us. So I added the stuff up. Estimated value, $510. Okay, I like the sound of that. So subtract the estimated value from our total spend, estimated profit of $319.32. Demon's Crest is $160 according to PriceCharting.com. We've doubled what Demon's Crest is. I think doubling it covers all the fees, covers all the taxes. We did it. One day challenge complete, and we were about to give up early in. I'm glad we didn't, because this video would have sucked. We're back out hunting again. He's joking.
Sorry, dude. Man, you were in the pocket too. What's funny is you woke up for a hunt where we had no vision and we didn't even know if we were going to film.
Yeah.
And when we had a series going.
I didn't wake up for that.
Yeah. So
I actually woke up earlier this day than I did for the entire series.
Yeah. So that may be a good sign.